What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel where you get to learn about leadership, communication, and networking, and not just leadership in business, but also in your personal life. Welcome back again. And today we will be viewing this video, and I will just make slight commentary about it, and we'll be done. It's going to be a fast video, but there's a question that I have for you guys, especially those who, after everything that's happening around, do you still think there are women who are angels out there? And if you think so, put comment below. So yesterday I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and he strongly believes that there are women out there that are angel. And we went back and forth. And my opinion, my stand was that there are no angels, sort of. Okay. There are women out there, and there are no good or there are no bad women out there. It's just understanding a woman's nature. And the moment you understand a woman's nature for what it is, you wouldn't be surprised by any form of action that they take. Okay. So I asked him a question. I said, what if you believe so deeply in your heart that, and he's a Christian, by the way, and he strongly believes in his religion. So when I asked him a question like, how would you talk to a woman? He'll be like, I believe Jesus will help me talk to a woman. And when I asked him any question, how would you handle this? I believe Jesus will do this for me, which is good because he strongly believes. But I also believe that even Jesus expects us to use our own hands to work for our salvation, because there's a portion of the Bible in the book of Revelation that says, with your own hand shall you will work out your own salvation, something like that. So we went back and forth. It wasn't an argument or whatever. It was just rubbing minds. So I took the standpoint of, there are some things you need to do and there are some things you need to know. And his point or his stand was that these things exist, but the grace of God is there for you to overcome things like that, which is very comprehensible because I also came from a Christian background. So after going back and forth, I strongly believe that there is the human nature and there's the men's nature and there's the woman's nature. And if you make an effort to understand these things, you wouldn't be surprised by any action anyone is taking. You would just understand it for what it is. You understand how you can walk around it. And if it's something you can control, you control it. If it's not, you ignore it completely. That's my own standpoint. Understanding the human nature, understanding men's nature, understanding women's nature, understanding what drives human beings, understanding what motivates human beings. Now, this video I want us to see, and it's directed to guys who still believe women are angel and who still pay for stuff, especially things like OnlyFans, or who pays random women to see their nudes online. If you pay a woman to see her nudes, or if you pay for like a woman's OnlyFans account, you're dumb. Okay, you are dumb. And if you're doing it and you're watching this video right now, you should stop right now. Because if you end up being one of their victims, because I'll play this video now and I want you to see what this girl talks about specifically. If you do that and you end up becoming a victim to one of this type of women, it's your fault. Okay, it's your fault. No excuses. Okay, maybe the first time it happens to you, that's fine, but the second time it happens to you, now it's your fault. Now the first time, if you haven't seen a video like this and it happens to you, then maybe you learned your lesson, because I believe in life we learn lessons, and maybe sometimes you learn from experience, but some people would rather learn from experience, and some people would learn from people sharing the experiences like this. So if you're the type that sends money to women before anything happens, stop. If you have an OnlyFans account, stop. Deactivate the account. It's not worth it. It's bad for you. It's bad for your mental well-being. It's bad for you, creating human social bonding with people, with real women, in real life. So it's just completely bad. Porn, OnlyFans, getting in the rush and trying to please women, make sure you get to the point where you can get women, okay, to do something, and then you compensate that. Okay, always act in a reward format. So when she does something good, you reward it. When she does something bad, you don't reward that. Okay. And one of the reasons why we find ourselves in this current situation in our society is because men tend to reward bad behaviors in women. And that is why women do a lot of stupid things, like going naked online, because they know that some guys will still pander to them or simp for them or just reward their bad behavior. So you have to be completely you need to have knowledge of this and know how to immune yourself to situations like this. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to see this video. We're going to listen to this ladies and see what it does. And then we'll all come back again and you'll let me know what you think about guys who fall for things like this. And if you are, then, learn your lesson and just move on. So let's see this. This is some lady from Dr. Fields, but we don't see it now. All right. So going.
This one guy sent me $600 one week just for pretty much nothing, just waiting for me to send him pictures that he never got. Dumbass.
You heard that? Dumbass. The guy sent her $600 for a picture and he never got the picture. And you heard her comments. She thinks he's a dumbass. And that's what I said at the beginning. If you ever do that, you're a dumb human being. And women will have no respect for you. Remember, only reward good behaviors in women. Never reward bad behaviors in women. But keep listening.
So some of your social media posts, your comments, my body is your dream, baby. Followers comments, $500, beautiful. This is a commercial enterprise. You sell the pictures?
Yes.
Why do they not just do screen grabs? Why would they buy the picture?
Now, that's a very sensible question that Dr. Phil is asking, because why don't they just do screen grabs? And sometimes I actually asked a friend of mine this question, like, why do guys pay for OnlyFans when they could have just gone online and just watched like a free video? It's ridiculous. But that's a question that I've been asking for a while now. And just knowing, people's reaction to things like this, it bothers me, the extent to which people would go, in order to like do something completely ridiculous or something just out of context. And that's one question that I've been asked a friend of mine once, that why would this happen? And it was like, well, maybe because of the possible intimacy that they might get from it, which is just absurd, because there is no intimacy in this thing. There is just no intimacy. It's just completely it's completely bizarre, just from my own perspective. It's just completely bizarre. But we'll look into it again. We'll keep watching this video. We'll see what happens. We hear the response that she has to this.
Because I'm not clothed. Well, that's what they think.
Okay, so these are just teasers, and then you sell them other pictures
on Snapchat.
All right, let's hear that again. Let's hear the question, and then we'll hear a response.
Why would they buy the picture?
Because I'm not clothed. Well, that's what they think.
Okay, so these are just teasers, and then you sell them other pictures
on Snapchat. That's where all that happens.
Yeah. What do they pay you $600 for?
Nothing. Like I said, he was an idiot.
Yes. And I second that. He was an idiot to have paid $600 to a random lady online that he has never met, hoping to get a picture. A picture, okay? Even if you go out on a date with a woman, never pay for stuff, okay? Never, ever, ever pay for any of the stuff. She needs to earn it. All right. Don't just, because the moment you throw yourself out there, you are It's almost like you are putting yourself as you're submitting yourself to whatever is possible that is about to happen. So if you're going out there with a woman on the first date, don't go on an expensive date, maybe a coffee or a drink or whatever, but don't throw yourself out there and just think, oh, she could get anything, because that's how this entitlement behavior that we see in women these days, that's how it keeps reeling in, because most guys are willing to do anything just for a woman because she's pretty. And this is exactly what they think about guys like that. They think they are dumbass, they think they're stupid. Okay. And this is just from their own point of view. Okay. That's their thinking, that's their thoughts. That's what they think. All right. And it's only a matter of time, because if you don't wake up, you're going to keep doing this, this funny things. But let's see what else they have to say.
Well, here's what you told my team about how you take money from men you meet on social media. Take a look.
What I do on social media is I sell pictures for money. Some guy will message you and say, send, and then I don't even use my photo half the time. I have other people.
Bingo. So this is how it works out. A guy messages her and says, send nude, and she doesn't even send her picture. And that dude sends her $600. Can you imagine how desperate guys are these days? This is it. This is just how desperate guys are getting these days. And this thing needs to stop. And the only reason why this continues is because they know that there are guys out there who keep rewarding bad behavior. I've told you this, countless number of times. If you are subscribing to any woman that has an OnlyFans account, deactivate your account right now. Unsubscribe from this, because if the moment they know that the real men are, stop doing this, they won't keep doing it. And the only reason why they keep doing this is because there are guys out there that would always pay for this thing. Just don't be that guy. Okay, don't be that guy.
Photos that I use, and you send them the picture and they will send you the money. But a lot of times what I do is I tell them to send the money first, and then I just never send the pictures. In the past, probably 2-3 weeks, I've made over $1,000.
Say that again.
You take money from men you meet on social media. Take a look.
What I do on social media is I sell pictures for money. Some guy will message you and say, send, and then I don't even use my photo half the time. I have other people's photos that I use, and you send them the picture and they will send you the money. But a lot of times what I do is I tell them to send the money first, and then I just never send the pictures. In the past, probably 2-3 weeks, I've made over $1,000.
Well, I hope you're not one of those guys that do that. But if you are, just stop, okay? Become smarter. Just play this game smarter, because the more you keep acting like dumbasses, the more they'll take advantage of you. So become smarter. Always make sure it's like a trade, okay? It's like a trade thing. And the truth is, when you become smarter, a lot of women don't like guys that are smarter, okay? Because they know that they don't get nothing from guys that are smarter unless they actually have something to offer. So that is the whole point of this video. If a woman has nothing to offer you, then just ignore her completely, okay? If it's nude, they could easily go online and just find nude pictures in there. And the funny thing is, they ask her for nude, thinking it's all about the intimacy or whatever, and she wouldn't even send her picture. She will go online and send like someone else's picture, and she gets the money. And these guys are just being made fool of. So a word for the wise: stop doing this. If you have any form of OnlyFans or Pornhub or whatever, or nude website subscription, go and deactivate your account right now. And remember this, that never, ever, 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 ever reward bad behavior in women or men or anyone. Never reward bad behavior, because what you tolerate is what will continue. All right, remember everyone, if you're new to this channel, please make sure you click the subscribe button. like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what exactly you think about situations like this. If this has happened to you in any way, or maybe your friend, or if you've learned something new that you'd like to share with us, please make sure you leave a comment below. I would really love to read your comment and hear from you guys. And until next time, when I'll be coming your way, remember, guys, to always be your best self. Take care, everyone. Bye.